The new Simpsons predict leaked XRP to $989. The Simpsons animated series has repeatedly made very important predictions. In the new series, The Simpsons named a new price for XRP, which should be fixed at the end of 2022. Do you think this can happen? The current price of XRP for today is $0.35, and the trading volume for 24 hours is $136,000,000 We are updating our XRP price in US dollars in real time. XRP has dropped 30% in the last 24 hours. Welcome to the Rich Club channel. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Do you think the analysts are right about XRP? Write the answers in the comments. Giving away 500 XRP at the end of the week. One random subscriber will receive XRP coins. Take a look at the instructions in the comments section. All you need to do is write the word XRP, watch the video to the end to like and subscribe. The Relative Strength Index, RSI, has not been definitive over the past few days. Last week, the RSI held a neutral value of 50 as support, but recently this level has not passed. Thus, there may be some volatile dynamics during the weekend. Similarly, the Awesome Oscillator, AO, was also below zero. He has not yet shown a strong bearish impulse. The A/D line had a resistance zone that was directly overhead and was indicated by two dotted white lines. If A/D can overcome this region, it will be a sign of sustained demand for the XRP rally. The Directional Movement Index, DMI, showed the absence of a strong trend. ADX, yellow, it was at level 20, ADI just above the 20 mark. Technically, this indicated a bearish trend, but in general meant the absence of a significant trend over the past few days. The $0.35-$0.36 range will be important to protect the bulls over the next day or two. The formation of a lower low below this area will signal bearish strength. Momentum indicators were inconclusive on the lower timeframes. Bitcoin could also strongly influence the direction of XRP in the near future. In the new issue of the animated series The Simpsons on April 11th, the authors of the picture predicted an endless increase in the price of Bitcoin. This was noticed by Reddit users. The episode tells about speculation in the financial markets. A running line with quotes appears on one of the frames, in which there is an infinity sign opposite Bitcoin. It is noteworthy that in February 2020, the authors of the animated series have already released an entire episode dedicated to cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology called Frinkcoin. This was mentioned by the head of Binance Changpeng Zhao. Previously, the writers of The Simpsons have already made several successful predictions. For example, in one of the episodes from 2000, Donald Trump was called the former president of the United States. Also in the running line of the new cartoon series, stock quotes of GameStop, GME, video game stores appear. The value of the company's shares increases by $1 trillion, and then immediately falls by $2 trillion. So the authors of the animated series recalled the pump of GameStop shares, which was caused by the Wall Street Bets movement on Reddit. In January of this year, users of the platform were outraged by the fact that hedge funds open a large number of short positions on GME, which reduces the value of shares. As a protest, investors from Reddit began buying up shares of the company, which led to their rise in price by 1941% in just a few weeks, from $17 to $347. On April 13th, GameStop shares are trading at $141. There is a theory in the Ripple community that the price of the cryptocurrency should reach $589 by the end of this year. Such a sharp price jump divided investors into two camps. Some believe in the prophecy of the mysterious insider Bearable Guy 123, others consider it an ordinary fake. At one time, a certain Bearable Guy 123, who called himself an insider from the Ripple team, predicted a rise in the price of the coin to an unthinkable mark. According to him, the main reason for the growth will be the release of the XRP update, which will help the project capture a large part of the international payments market. The rest of the details of the case were sorted out by AMB Crypto. Why does Bearable Guy 123 trust anyone at all? Last year, Anonymous made some very accurate predictions about future deals between Ripple and large companies. All the insiders' forecasts turned out to be true. He even foresaw the growth of the cryptocurrency to $3.65 at the end of last year. The coin community often posts a picture symbolizing the dominance of XRP over Bitcoin and the dollar. Just below is the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, in the image of a knight, next to the Silent King and Bearable Guy 123 himself. On the right is the puppeteer's hand, which prompted many to the theory of the connection between Ripple and the Rothschilds. Will Ripple be able to grow to $589 at all, and what will be the capitalization of the coin at the same time? Many representatives of the Ripple community believe that the key factor in this issue will be this rapid update. It will enable the project to process a huge stream of transactions per second. In fact, in the future, Ripple may become the main currency for cross-border payments. At the moment, the SWIFT global payment system processes approximately 4 $7 trillion per day. If XRP takes at least 1% of the market share, Ripple's trading volume will grow to $47.8 billion. In this case, the price of the cryptocurrency will rise to about $5.56. And 10% of the Swift market will raise the value of the coin to $55.6. Following this logic, even if Ripple completely replaced Swift, which is statistically impossible, the price of XRP would reach only $526. Ripple Technical Director David Schwartz has his own opinion about the new cryptocurrency price record. Everything depends only on our ambitions. What will happen if Ripple takes the current market share of Bitcoin? The coin will rise in price to $2. What if Ripple is massively used for international payments? Most likely, it will grow to $120. In any case, the probability of XRP rising to $589 is negligible even in the long term, let alone until the end of the year. The launch of XRP can move the Ripple up, but it is unlikely that the pump will be too noticeable. On the Fox channel this Sunday, the 13th episode of the 31st season of the animated series The Simpsons called Frinkcoin was released. As follows from the description, the episode is dedicated to the topic of cryptocurrencies. Homer and Marge argue about which of them Lisa will choose for the essay The Most Interesting Person I Know. Lisa chooses Professor Frink instead. While she is working on the essay, Frink is developing a cryptocurrency and taking away from Mr. Burns the title of the richest resident of Springfield, according to Metacritic. On their YouTube channel, Fox uploaded a short teaser in which Jim Parsons, known for his role as Sheldon Cooper in the CBS comedy series The Big Bang Theory, talks in accessible terms about the principles of the functioning of the blockchain. The distributed registry itself appears in the excerpt in the form of a singing transaction ledger. Parsons' reasoning is reminiscent of educational shows for children in the early 2000s. An animated book, Songs, with the help of which it is described how the distributed registry works, went into action. Gradually, the show turns into a scene in which Parsons wins the jackpot and the slot machine gives him Bitcoin. After that, he finds himself on a Caribbean island. Further, Parsons continues to talk about the difference between a distributed registry and a blockchain. When you use a currency, a transaction is recorded in the registry. When one register is filled, we add them to the chain of previous books. It's a blockchain. At one point, Parsons pulls the handle of the device, which is a hybrid of a slot machine and a server, from which coins with an image resembling a Bitcoin symbol begin to pour, but instead of the usual uppercase B, a lowercase one is used. On a separate slide, the authors took out what they did not put in the animated plot, mixing facts with observations of the life of the cryptocurrency community, for example, about the mechanisms of coin distribution. They can be generated by fiat, like traditional currencies, or randomly scattered, or they can all be given to LeBron. Fox viewers will also learn from a new episode of The Simpsons that we have large buildings with energetically consuming electricity, air-conditioned computers solving useless mathematical problems. Besides, we know Satoshi's identity, but we won't reveal it to you. This is not the first reference to cryptocurrencies in The Simpsons. In 2014, Krusty the Clown admitted that he went bankrupt because he was unsuccessful at betting and even less successful in the Bitcoin markets. A year later, one of the hooligans of Springfield Elementary School, Jimbo Jones, reported that he accepted Bitcoin's TO pay for services to mock his peers. The authors of the cult animated series The Simpsons once again drew attention to Bitcoin. The first cryptocurrency is mentioned in the 18th episode of the 32nd season of the sitcom, released on April 11 on the Fox channel, Reddit users noticed. According to the plot, during the TV program, a running line with quotes of some assets appears on the screen. What do you think are the prospects for XRP in 2023? Write your forecasts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Please do not forget to like it and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss the release of new videos, and do not forget about our contest. Write in the XRP comments to add 500 XRP to your account.